Hello guys, and welcome back for a new review. Today we're going to take a look at a pretty cool G.I. Joe. This is from the Soldier of Fortune series, G.I. Joe Air Force Special Forces. So pretty cool figure. Just got this guy in, and figured we'd take a look at a good classic Joe from the early 2000s. Alright guys, stay tuned. Alright, so here's the figure out of package. We'll just start quickly with some of the accessories. So he does come with this sniper rifle. A lot of nice detail on that. Does have a bipod. Swings in and out of position. It has a removable magazine with the bullet detail in there. Pretty nice. And no other moving parts aside from that, but I do have a nice paint detail on the handle. Also comes with a spotter scope. It does swivel, and it does elevate a bit. The last main accessory, which is kind of part of the uniform, is this headset. Attached via some elastic straps. Of course, that can come out. So not a really big loadout on this particular figure, but what drew me to it is one of the main things is the head sculpt. It's a head sculpt I do not have in my collection, and I did like it. I think it's really good. Got like that kind of classic hero look to it. Really nice detail on that. The other major thing is, of course, the uniform itself. Totally unique to this particular figure as far as I'm aware. But the camouflage pattern is really nice. Haven't come across this on another G.I. Joe yet. Really cool pattern. Kind of zoom in a little bit more on that. So you got like basically a woodland style camouflage with these lines going through it. It does have a hood on there as well, which is a nice feature. And that goes into some basic black combat boots. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the articulation for this 2003 G.I. Joe. It's pretty standard. Head can of course move left and right, up and down, and there is also a little bit of pivot. Arm can swing out, can rotate fully. There's a 90-degree bend at the elbow, swivel at the elbow, and also a swivel and hinge at the wrist, as well as gung-ho grip, which is the removable fingers. Trigger is separated from the bottom three. Great fists with that. Really good hands, and these ones have molded on fingerless gloves. The waist can twist, no real pivot forward and back. Hip forward, back, out, 90-degree bend at the knee, a swivel at the knee, and a swivel and hinge at the foot. So pretty standard articulation for G.I. Joe from 2003. Okay, so final thoughts on the 2003 G.I. Joe Air Force Special Forces figure. Sometimes I buy figures for the line that they belong to, and other times for the character they represent. But with a figure like this, I picked this guy up purely for what the figure brings to the table. Really good head sculpt, a unique and interesting camouflage pattern, and a couple of neat accessories. This is just G.I. Joe doing what G.I. Joe does best. Make really cool military figures, and they're just fun to own. And G.I. Joe, you know, is a fantastic line. it would be nice to see them back on the shelves again, but as it stands, it's nice that there is such a large selection out there on the aftermarket, on eBay, where you can just go through for, you know, hours at a time, just checking out all the different G.I. Joes. So again, this is G.I. Joe being G.I. Joe. It's just a really cool military figure, and I'm happy I picked it up. Hope you enjoyed taking a quick look at it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time.